came to class today to talk about how to figure out what food is the healthiest for your body. And I wanted to start off with thinking about where food comes from. A lot of kids think that food comes from the store. And that's where most of us buy our food, but that's not really where it comes from. Where do you think it starts out? That's right, it comes out of the ground. What do you need to grow food out of the ground? You need some sunshine, and you need some water, you need some rain. When you have that, and you plant seeds, plants will start to grow. Yay. And the place where you grow plants and grow food and sometimes raise animals, that's called a farm. So food really comes from a farm. Now I bet most of us don't live on farms, and most of our parents and grandparents may not live on farms or have lived on farms, but I think almost everybody here probably has a great-grandparent who grew up or lived on a farm somewhere in the world. And that's a good way to figure out what food is the most healthy to choose, is the kind of food that one of your great-grandparents might have had on their farm. Food that people produce and grow themselves is generally a lot healthier than food they buy in stores. So when you're shopping, think about, is this like something that they would have eaten on the farm? Or has it come a long way from the farm? Has it been refined and processed and packaged? And so it's not much like food from a farm. Let's think about what kind of food you would find on a farm. Another thing that happens when you put sunshine and rain together is you get a rainbow. And I like to think about a rainbow to think about the colors of foods that might be healthy foods I'd find on a farm. So you guys know how to know what colors are in the rainbow? Roy G. Biv, right? Red's the first color. Oops. And what are some healthy foods that are red? I like so many of those. Maybe apples, strawberries, tomatoes. The next color is orange. Oranges, maybe, carrots. There's so many healthy orange foods that you can pick. Yellow. What would be yellow? How about corn? That's one of my favorite foods they grow on farms. Then other things. Green foods are really important, and those are really good for your body. It's an interesting thing about the colors, because so many of the things that make food brightly colored are also really good for your body. A lot of vitamins influence the color of food, and something called phytonutrients that are really good for your body. So we have greens, lettuces. I don't have any blue and purple foods. Those are a little more tricky. I think of blueberries and purple cabbage. The interesting thing is that foods that naturally have bright colors are really healthy for your body, unlike foods that are colored with bright colors, like artificial colors. When I ask kids about different colors of food, they sometimes talk about Fruit Loops or cheddar bunnies in different colors. Those aren't the healthy kind of brightly colored foods. So here you've got this wonderful farm. They're growing all this produce. Something else that farms have a lot of times that really actually help make farms more productive and fertile. Here, let's take away the clouds. It's a sunny day on our farm. They have animals on the farm. They might have cows who eat grass on the farm and produce milk. They might have chickens on a farm who eat bugs and greens and scraps. And what do the chickens produce? Really yummy eggs. If you've ever had eggs from a farm, from a small farm where the chickens got to run around, they're so yummy. They're so much more yummy than eggs you might buy at the supermarket. What else might they have on farms? Oh, pigs, sheep. All those animals play an important role on the farm. They eat plants on the farm, and they also produce manure. A lot of times that's used to help fertilize the plants on the farm. So farms small farms with healthy animals can be a great source of food and also fertility for the farm. So when you're thinking about what foods to choose, think back to your great-grandma's farm. Is that food like something she might have eaten on the farm? Is it fresh corn on the cob or dried corn that's been ground into cornmeal or polenta? Or is it a processed corn product like Coca-Cola? The closer it is to something your great-grandma might have eaten, the better it is for your body. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks, guys.